Welcome back to the channel, guys. This video is for you Ford owners out there. Behind me, the new 2025 F-150. It is not a twin turbo setup. It is not a root style supercharger setup. This one has a centrifugal supercharger sitting under the hood. Let's check it out.
Experience the thrill of unrivaled performance. Our team of experts takes your ride to the next level. From horsepower gains to custom enhancements, we deliver results. Late model racecraft. We talking or we racing?
All right, guys, so what you're looking at is ProCharger's first kit for the F-150 platform. Those of you that are in the performance world know tuning has not really been available when they first came out for the new Coyote stuff, and so people have been bolting on basic root style blowers or basic little turbo kits, and even ProChargers with like a little can tune to make a little extra horsepower over stock. Now that tuning is unlocked, we can go crazy with it. But this one in particular is ProCharger's new, they call it the Stage 2 system. It is a P1X. You can upgrade it to a D1X, F1X, depending on, or F1A94, I'm sorry, depending on how crazy you want to get with boost. This one has this dedicated 8-rib setup. I think the HO kit has a complete belt that runs all the accessories together, as well as the Stage 2 kit includes the larger intercooler. I think these are good for, it's an air-to-air intercooler. I think they're good for 1,600 horsepower, where the HO kit is a little bit smaller intercooler, good for like 1,300 horsepower, which I know sounds crazy, guys. And same with the bypass valve. This one on it, I think, has their standard bypass valve. But for most of the ones that we build, we always offer like the Mondo bypass valve. So when you get on it and let off the throttle, you hear all that boost go to atmosphere. So it is something a little different. It is a centrifugal supercharger. The reason I like these guys, I always talk about it being a linear horsepower curve as RPM climbs, boost climbs, and most trucks, you would think heavy vehicles, you want that low end torque, but with these Coyote motors, with the ProCharger, the way, if you spin it properly, this thing makes enough low end torque to make these all-wheel drive trucks haul ass and fun to drive. And the other positive I like on these is the sound you get from a ProCharger. The head unit sitting here idling and whining. I mean, I'm used to big race car ProChargers. It sounds like it can eat little children when it's sitting there at idle. But the sounds you get from that, plus the bypass valve, is just a different driving experience that you get from a twin turbo application or a root style supercharger application. So this is, again, one of the first kits done on the F-150. I think it picked up a little over 300 flywheel horsepower on 93 octane. It made over 615 rear wheel horsepower on 93. On E30, again, this was with the CAN tune in it. It made, I think, roughly, what was it, almost 800 flywheel horsepower. But now that we can tune them, we can actually add more fuel system to it, run straight E85, and make even more. So this does come with, sorry, the Stage 2 does come with a 55 pound-an-hour injector. I forgot to mention that. But for future, if this customer wants to go to the next level, we have to do pumps in the tank, run straight E85, and make the last F-150 y'all saw made over 800 rear wheel horsepower. So you're talking well over 1,000 flywheel. In a little single cab truck like this, it's gonna haul ass. So I'm gonna hop in it, take you guys for a ride and see what this all-wheel drive truck can do. Alright guys, this is my first test drive in this thing, and right off the bat, I mean, like I noticed on the dyno, you hear the supercharger whine just at idle, let alone when you're free revving it and getting on it. So we're gonna go ahead and let's put this thing in sport mode, and let's turn traction control off. I'm gonna leave it in 2-wheel drive at the moment. Yeah, that ProCharger noise. The blower whine sounds so good. And by doing this package, your truck or Mustang, depending on what you're doing, it still drives like stock. And to be able to have a daily driver truck that you can hop in, drive every day, and stoplight to stoplight, have a 10-second truck on factory street tires is pretty sick on 93 octane. Y'all have seen us build a couple of these again in the past, whether it's twin turbo or like a root style blower. Now with tuning capabilities available, this ProCharger kit is going to take it to that next level, that we can, instead of just keeping it on pump gas, we can run straight E85, turn the boost up more, and keep it reliable, and push where this is at right now, let's say 700, almost 800 flywheel horsepower. We can make over 800 rear wheel horsepower with the tuning capabilities now. And guys, this truck still has stock manifolds, stock cat, stock exhaust. It sounds like you're in a stock truck, except for the supercharger whine you hear while you're driving it. And normal cruising, it's not that loud. You really don't notice it until you start to accelerate, or at idle when you're sitting outside the vehicle, you hear that blower whine. And to me, the bypass valve, just like the turbo stuff, guys, you get on it and let off, you hear that bypass valve, all the boosts go to atmosphere. It sounds badass. You pull into a parking lot at a car show, everyone can hear the supercharger whining when you pull into the parking lot. Where a root style blower is more of a sleeper. It's really quiet. You don't really hear the supercharger at idle or at lower RPMs. So I'm just gonna show you guys two-wheel drive first. Just does a burnout if you want to, right? So you can have so much fun with this thing, but obviously spinning ain't winning. So now I'm gonna turn around and we'll do this thing in four-wheel drive. And this is where you'll beat everybody stoplight to stoplight, which is crazy, guys. Y'all can get these trucks, won't break the bank. Doing a package like this won't break the bank compared to other vehicles that we do, and you have a 10-second truck to drive. It's incredible. So again, I mean, I just left a burnout mark all the way down the street. It was just spinning and shifting gears, and I stayed in it. So now, four-wheel high, this should be a little bit different. It's still gonna spin with these factory tires on it, and it just shows you how much torque this thing makes, being even a centrifugal supercharger. So about 2,000 RPMs with the 10-speed auto in this thing. Dead hugs. Woo! Golly. So it dead hooked right away, but the top of first gear, it hazed them. I could hear it spinning, and then it grabbed second and grabbed third. Incredible how fast this thing feels. I know it's hard to see from my videos, guys, but this thing pulls. And a lot of guys, they do like to do the roll race stuff. That's where this thing really will perform. If you put it in manual mode, be at the right RPM, be at like 4,500, 5,000 RPM, stab it, let it upshift, and go. Most customers are doing stoplight to stoplight stuff. Others do, you know, 30, 50 to 100 mile an hour pulls back to back. And an air-to-air intercooler like this is overkill for the boost level that we have this thing at. So your intake air temps are always gonna stay great. You don't have to worry about it heat soaking or anything like that. Let's actually do that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope this is something cool that you guys like. Comment below, let me hear your thoughts on the Ford platform for you non-Ford owners out there. Is this something that sparks your interest? To me it does, because this truck in particular is a sleeper from hell until you pull up and people can hear the blower whining. But cruising down the road, you look at it, it looks stock. I'll shut up now. We'll end this video here, guys. Enjoy it. Until next time. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Give it a like if you liked it so far. And please turn on bell notifications for future content, as we have cool stuff in the pipeline that you're going to want to see. And as always, please comment below.